Hey everyone, this is Dragon Cloud. Um, so you might be wondering, oh, look, video starting off with a box. Well, I know it's one day late, but my shipment of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance just came in. And I'm very excited. I was actually playing on my PSP right there waiting for the delivery guy to come. Because it's like now, time's it? It's 9:50. I don't work today, so I actually managed to, relax and stay up and wait for this damn thing since 6 in the morning because, yeah. Anyway, I probably should have said this in the beginning, but if you want, you could skip forward the first couple of minutes or so because I'm just gonna do a little talking. But basically, I've noticed that in my channel, which is very inactive, I've noticed that I've been getting a few subscribers lately, and so I figured, uh, if I have people subscribing, they must like the content, so I better put out more to please you guys. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. But as you can see, it's a pretty big box for, you're wondering, why is this box so big just for Kingdom Hearts? Well, basically, I got the collector's edition of the game. But I didn't get one, I got two. One for myself and one for my girlfriend. So, there you go. That's why the box is so big. And I finally learned my lesson and covered my address ahead of time. So you see it's still sealed. We're gonna break that. Now I know why people just start the unboxing in the beginning. Look how pretty. Well, let me take out that packaging information. But yeah, there we go. Two copies. So pretty. So pretty. Alright, let me stop acting like a fanboy. So here we go. We have Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance Mark of Mastery Edition. Very excited for this game. This game is sold out everywhere. And on a side note, I actually went to the Nintendo World of America for the early release of the game, like a couple of days ago. And they actually sold, I was like maybe, me and my girlfriend were maybe the first 100 to 200 in line. And basically, we had pre-ordered this from Amazon, which, Amazon, awesome. But what happened was that we got the email pretty late saying that, oh, you could buy the game early or whatever if you come on Saturday. So we did that, but we kept our pre-order just in case they sold out. And it was a good thing that we did because the damn thing, they only had like 5 copies in Nintendo World of New York. They had like 5 copies of the Mark of Mastery edition and only 300 of the standard edition. So basically, I'm standing in line, I look at my girlfriend, I'm like, we probably shouldn't stay since they don't have it, there's no point. But then she brought up the good point that, no, we've already been online for like 2 to 3 hours, so we might as well go inside. So what we did was, we went inside, and I took a bunch of videos and stuff, and yeah. So I'll post that up, but let's start reading, shall we? Let's see. Darkness becomes light, light falls into darkness. In preparation for the impending threat, Sora and Riku entered the sleeping world to take the Mark of Mastery exam. They will face new enemies, make new friends, in worlds they've never set foot in. If they can succeed unlocking sleeping keyholes and return to their world, they will retrieve a great power and be deemed true Keyblade Masters. Because saving all the worlds several times and defeating versions of Xemnas and Xehanort and Ansem and all that crap doesn't count, apparently. Seems like a pretty douchey thing to do and say, but Mark of Mastery Edition includes the game, 5 special AR cards, so at a set of 12 art cards reflecting the history of Kingdom Hearts. Basically, the 12 art cards are just the covers from every single game, which I like. And a clear 3DS protector you see there. So if this camera wants to focus, we have Master Flow Motion, which if you've played the demo, it's pretty cool. Dream Meters, the usual Square Enix stuff, warnings and all that. But yeah, I'm gonna open this bad boy up and I'll be right back. And we're back. So here we have the game out of its packaging. On a side note, since I'm getting a free protector with this game, I didn't really need one, but I just wanted to plug in. In Amazon, I got this one. It's basically a clear protector, you know, gets the job done. I believe it was E4 City or E-City or something like that. But basically, I got this case for I think it was $2 and like $1 shipping. So if ever you need a pretty decent case to protect your 3DS, just for the meanwhile, in case you get something else, go to Amazon. Same thing with my PS Vita. The silicone case was just like freaking, I don't know, it was not more than $5. I guarantee it was like $3, $4 after shipping and all that. In case you're wondering why I have all the handhelds, well, the PS Vita, I'm playing on that because it has some games that it has games that, you know, aren't playable on the PS, or the PSP has games that aren't playable on the PS Vita and vice versa, so yeah. I was playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! On this bad boy. But, anyway, let's go back to the unboxing. We take that out. And if I'm looking at this, this is actually like wrapping paper material. It still looks pretty cool, but wrapping paper. Yeah. And here we have the 10th anniversary, which I pretty much own every single Kingdom Hearts game except for the newest release, the Recoded, and 358 Days Over 2. That one I actually played on an emulator on my computer because that game, beautiful story, amazing story, but the freaking, it was so bad, rendered so poorly. Da-da-da. Awesome. Here we have the game itself, our special AR cards. This is, what is this? I'm assuming this is where they keep the posters, the little 12 art card thingies, and my new 3DS protector. Gotta make sure I'm always in camera. I have a habit of like going like that, or when I'm doing something or grab something going, eh. Alright, here we go. Now, if we take this out, this packaging, and apparently it is as hard or as annoying as people say. Alright, let me just put this down for a second. Stare at the whiteness, or the darkness. And I'm still here, do not worry. But yeah, here we have some pretty cool reversed box art. And this was, this picture, in case you're not familiar, is actually one of the very first, I guess, what's it called? Concept art that was ever drawn for the game before it came out. So that's pretty cool. But let's go back up. Here we have 10th anniversary, Sora and Riku. Stay focused camera. The game. And our art cards. Or poster cards, or whatever you want to call it. That just opens up. And you know what? I'm gonna cut this short and I'm gonna be back with my tripod. So, now that I have things set up on my bed and my tripod, here, let's go and show off these art cards. Gotta go back. So here, clearly, we have the very first Kingdom Hearts. Then we have Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, which, in my opinion, has the best can't even speak today. Excuse me, I'm tired. But, in my opinion, this is the best box art. Chain of Memories, which I found to be kind of fun. I didn't mind it as much as other people. Kingdom Hearts 2. One fell. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Also has pretty awesome box art. We have Kingdom Hearts Mobile, which only came out in Japan. That has those chibi looking characters, the same type that are in the new Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm, which I want to get eventually, but I just spent money on this, so yeah. Kingdom Hearts Recoded, which I haven't played, but I've seen, like, or I've read online, like, all the story and all that jazz, so I know what's going on. 358 Days Over 2. Great story. Oh, but the freaking gameplay. I mean, the gameplay was, you know, Kingdom Hearts gameplay, but the graphics, oh, the graphics made you want to throw up. Birth by Sleep. We have the re-release, or Recoded. Birth by Sleep Final Mix, which I don't know. I think this box art looks kind of weird, in my opinion. Doesn't seem like they belong in the same picture. And then finally, Kingdom Hearts 3D. Now, and on the back of every card, it says the date it came out and what region it came out for. So Japan, North America, only in Japan, all that jazz. So let's put that away. Now we have our AR cards, which, if they felt like cooperating, they would be out by now. There we go. So, the back. Forgot, but each one of these does something special in the game. And basically, don't worry, if you didn't get the collector's edition, you're not missing out, because you're still going to get these cards. But, or you're still going to be able, because what these do, these unlock, like, allies. And basically, you're still going to get the allies, it's just that it's very hard to do, and it's, like, you have to gather supplies, like, you know, in the first couple of games where you would make the ultimate Keyblade. Well, essentially, that's what it is. So, you can do it, it's just going to be, you know, a little annoying. And basically, these, AR cards are to help you get all that faster. And now to the game itself. So, rip. I don't know if you even saw that. There we go. Now, of course, as always, I'm going to check this and take out my Nintendo code, because I don't want trolls on the internet stealing it. But here we go. We have a pretty fat instruction booklet, I must say. And just like with Kid Icarus, it has pictures in the background, which is always fun. The game itself. And front, back. The back just says the same thing, or no, actually, the back doesn't say the same thing. What's it say? Oh yeah, it does. So here we have the book. Your warnings, all that jazz, table of contents. There we go. Something for you guys to read. Then we have a list of characters. Riku, who now looks like he's 17 again, because in part 2 they made his hair too long and made him look weird, so he looked like he was 20. But whatever. I actually kind of liked his long hair. It kind of looks, I don't know. Well, focus, camera, focus. Yeah, he kind of looks like... Why won't you focus? Well, my camera really doesn't want to focus, but he kind of looks weird now, in my opinion. But there we go. Just talking about the usual jazz. explaining the gameplay, and this pretty long ass instruction booklet. I was expecting that it was gonna be like you know, some part in English and Spanish or whatever. No, this is all just the instructions for the one game. That's kind of ridiculous. There's a lot of stuff in this game. So cool. Oh, and an advertisement for the plushie. But yeah, friends, that is the Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance Mark of Mastery Edition unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been very long. I've made a few mistakes here and there, but whatever. Yeah, I already said I hope you enjoy it. But like I said, if you can't get it, you're not really missing out on much. I mean, you can still unlock all these characters or whatever in the AR cards. So eventually wait it out. I mean, I'm sure prices will go down because people are selling it on Amazon for like freaking $100, and I saw one guy even sell it for like 1,000. So be like me, you know, just be patient. Don't, you know, spend all your hard-earned money on whatever. Do things like this, you know, like with the 3DS. I mean, spend your money wisely. Just you can always find it cheaper. So like the cover, the screen protector, whatever. Like the 3DS, I got this protector back when I bought the 3DS when it had the price drop. The Vita I got for my birthday, so I didn't pay anything for that. But basically, what happened was I just had my mother, my sister, and my girlfriend each chip in $70. So I got a Vita, and because I was smart about it, I was able to go to Amazon and buy a cheap protector, and same thing with like the PSP. So don't just run out and buy things. Just wait for it. You know, I'm sure you'll find it somewhere. But I went off on a little tangent there, so this is Dragon Cloud signing off. You guys have a good one.